Oh, how are y'all doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good one. Hey, there he is. Yes, sir. How you doing, Rush? Uh, Another late breezy stream, typical. Yeah, that's why I always pick my streams that are. I always pick my streams that are low, that are like really segregated or on their own, so that then I don't have to be back to back. I don't have to be any rush or time limit. You gotta pick your battles, Riz. This one's been an interesting one, though. Unfortunately, being late has actually not been anything to do with me. It's been finding players underneath rocks in AFK land. We do have a sub today, which I think half the people that are already in the channel will be aware of. We have Metzical subbing in for Fider, who is MIA at the moment. But other than that, everything seems to be ready to go. I'll probably try and get an invite into Zystem and Quickflow's team. Get an invite into their party if they're knocking around. Yo, how you doing? Let me know about my levels as well. Some people said that my stream was a little bit quiet still, as in, I'm guessing my voice yesterday. So just let me know if the audio levels are good. Like, on my end, my voice is actually creeping into the red a little bit. So it's good now, right? Yep, okay, sweet. Hey, how you doing, Bink? Thoughts on coconut water? The most disgusting stuff I've ever tasted. I remember doing a run, some kind of like 5K charity type run back in England, and they were giving what coconut water out as like throughout the race. I don't know if they were sponsored by some brand of coconut water, and it was actually garbo. It was so awful to drink. I'm hurt. It's terrible. It's awful. It's horrible. Oh. Oh, the fact that they were giving it to runners who just run 5K, I was like, this is a kick in this is a kick in the nuts, quite frankly. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I'll see if I can get an invite into their party. Hey Zora, how you doing? What's up? How you doing, Vorzen? Welcome, welcome. Milk that coconut. Yeah, coconut milk is fine, I think. But coconut water can yeah, go to hell. How's everyone doing? Hello, father. I am not that old. I'm not having that. Elm, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I'll see if I can DM Stem. Zai is my goat. Oh, we got another Zai fan. I wonder. I thought I didn't recognize the name at first, but Voz is talking to me. Coconut water slaps. Get out of here, you filthy heathens. Coconut water slaps. There we go. I think he got the message. Oh wait, they're not even partied up. Who've I got? Right, I can invite Metz. Metz. Where are you? There you are. Do I have Viri? I don't think I have Viri. Yeah, I don't have Virelia or I don't have Virelia or Kayan. Do I have Kayan? I thought I might have Kayan. Yes, I do have Kayan. Righto, sweet. There he is. Found him. Yay, Metz. Yes, for those of you who were not here right at the start, Metz is, hello, Dad, how are you? Hey, Reaper, how you doing? Please, people, stop calling me Dad. I'm not that old, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Metz is subbing in for Fider, who seems to be MIA at the moment. So, you got him icon in-game. Oh, thank God I don't. God. A young 45. Oh, get out. Get out. Oh, Jesus. That hurts. That hurts my soul. I'm chat banned in Rocket League. How can you hear me? Wow. Okay, great. Chat banned. Where is Viri? Does anyone else have Viri? Can anyone else add me? Viri. Kayan's got you. Okay, sweet. There's Viri. Fantastic. So we should be good to go. Want to start with the threes? I want to start with the threes. That is fine. We can roll with that. Warm up would be nice, says Viri. I believe Viri was taking a little tactical nap before this game, so he should be nice and fresh or completely on his arse. We will find out momentarily. Don't know what naps do to certain people. Oh, Stem, hand it over. Tactical naps next teammate name. Yeah, lock it in, Brinker. Copyright that shit. There we go. Got it in the bag. Right, let's crack on. We have Viri, Keyan, and Metz subbing in for Fider versus Zai, Stem, and Quickflow. This is only Viri. This is Viri's first outing in the Discord, so we'll get a lot of hype in for him. Heard some good things about him as a player. Obviously, everyone else is fairly familiar to us. Quickflow versus Keyan on the kickoff, and Keyan actually wins that pretty comfortably in the end. You see Viri put it down into the middle. Metz now gets beaten out to the ball by Zai. Keyan, good 50 on the wall, looking to get a ball centre. Hopefully someone can latch onto it. Metz does latch onto it, and that'll be an awkward ball for Stem to deal with. He does get a touch, but only as far as Viri. A bit of a miscom there between Keyan and Viri. I think Viri was in the right there, but regardless, they keep the ball in the corner into the opposition half. Big clear from Zai. Stem is on his way up for it. Does find a shot on target. Little bit of absence of trust from Viri and Keyan, but Metz cleans it up in the end. And that is a really dangerous centre ball. Good shot by Keyan, saved out by Zai, though. Zai in the right place at the right time. He's not going to have enough boost to follow this ball up, though, as Metz gets the massive clear. You see Viri on the backboard. What a shot from Viri. What a great pass from Metz early doors. And this game, both teams have come out swinging, but what a shot from Viri. Metz absolutely dimed him up to perfection, but it still wasn't an easy angle for him to work with. He does really well to get on the end of it. See an early shot for him here, but Quickflow intervenes and puts it out into the corner. Keyan now off the ceiling, and a good shot, but cleared by Zai in the end. You see Stem struggling here. The position was opened up a little bit. Keyan, though, shoots that well wide. It was a good opportunity to get a shot. Metz now gets 50'd off into the sidewall. Zai has a free ball, but he only sends it as far as Viri. Viri puts it across goal. It should be Stem who's first one to this. Metz and Keyan surprised by that touch from Viri, I think. As we see Quickflow now gets dunked by Metz, but the ball pops out to Zai. Nerf. Yeah, for sure. Good shot from Zai, but saved out by Viri. Viri's not going to be able to affect the play anymore, though, as Stem puts it in high. He's looking for his teammates to try and help him out with this ball. He's got no boost left in the tank. Quickflow puts it onto the backboard. Played out by Metz, but only as far as Zai. Zai, not sure how good the shot would have been, but Viri takes charge of it nevertheless. Dangerous ball there from Metz, not able to get on the back of it. Quickflow did have an opportunity to put that on target, but he sends it wide. He's still got control for now, but Keyan knocks it away and waiting for anyone to touch this. It's Zy who's the first one to it, but he hits it straight at Viri. Metz leaves it for Viri, but Quickflow's first one to it. Good couple of touches from Quickflow into the corner, but Viri clears now only as far as Zy, and that is a little bit over, and what a save from Metz. Zy thought for sure it was in, it beaten Keyan, but Metz off the backboard denies the Team Rocket the first goal. Have I got the names wrong of these two teams as well? What is up with the overlay actually? It's written wrong. It's written wrong on the it's written wrong on the... Yeah, I'm so confused. Because it's... The names are right on the... Wait, wrong. Lol. Yeah, wait. The names are... Either the name is wrong on the event, or the name is wrong on the... Either the name is wrong on the event, or the name is wrong on the thingy. On the... What's it called? The overlay. I can't work out which. I'll send you some new ones. Right, I'll keep an eye out for them. But I was like, the name surely cannot be wrong on the event, because the name on the event is an amalgamation of all of the names. Quickflow, Zy, and Stem. So I was like, surely the one on the event can't be wrong. Still trying to push for the first goal here. The Cristiano Ronaldo is... Rennaulto. It's actually really hard to say Rennaulto. You just automatically say Ronaldo. Stem, good double to get a good... oh, that's a great centre. But fortunately, Viri is the first one to it for them. He's versing Quickflow now, and it's a good touch into the corner. But Viri not leaving this ball alone. Zy gets out to it, but he's not able to affect the play anymore, and they are really being hemmed in on the back foot. Quickflow now over the top of Viri. Sent you the new orange banner. Right, that's all good. I can download that in the gap between these games. Viri though, the ball pops out to him and suddenly he has another one. And it was so deadlocked for so long, but a weak touch from Quickflow out, and Viri makes no mistake, fires straight into the top bins. See Zy now, hopefully for them, they can get a goal and try and swing the momentum going into the second game the correct way. See Quickflow get that ball over the top, and he's not going to be able to double it. He went a little bit too high. Zy now centered ball, but no one's going to be on the end of it. Stem was out on the right side of the field. Viri up early. Stem does well to deny him, and Quickflow's up first to this, but he actually only gets a demo. How do you get yourself involved in the ones match? Sign up by signing up to the event 3 weeks ago. That's how you get involved in this. But it is Cristiano Rennaulto who wins game number 1. I will quickly see if I can swap this overlay out. Save image. Team overlays. Save it there. Righto, let's see if I can change this up real quick. There we go. Fixed. We fix. It's all good. It's like it never happened. Better give Cristiano Rennaulto their win. Oh, about the ones tourney. That probably won't happen for a little bit longer, like another one. But yeah, keep in touch with Riz. As long as your ones rank is like fairly decent, you could probably get into the lower levels of it. I don't know what your ones rank is. You might be an absolute goat in ones, but usually C3 to GC is like the lowest ones players we have in that tournament. But yeah, keep in touch with Riz and that. Your GC3 in ones. Okay, well, there you go. Just saying that is how you probably get invited to it, to be honest. Elm's a high rank, right? Okay. Sorry, Riz is a better one to talk to about this. It's his event, and Riz is the one who spends his life on RL tracker. I do not, and I'm not as familiar with high ranked ones players as he is. See, good shot from Metz. Zai does well, though, to deny Viri. Viri was loitering in a really dangerous area. It's a good centered ball, but Zycriptic is the first one to it. Oh, and that is a great dunk from Zai, and Metz caught out of position, and nobody else there to cover for it. Keyan just didn't get the extra touch on that ball. Metz, yeah, was still returning. He wasn't back as I thought he was. That's calm, bro. Yeah. See Breezy's hat in the game. Yeah, I don't have the hat on today, to be honest. I desperately need a haircut. It's been a long time coming and just way too lazy to do it. Zygotic, yes. Zai has his first goal of the encounter. Stem is going to score their second. I gotta see the hat, man. It's nothing. It's not even a good hat. It's just a black hat. It's literally just a black cap. I think I have it around here somewhere. But Stem, goal number 1 for his team. I don't even know where the hell it would be, to be honest. It'll change your life. Oh, where is it? It's only a black hat. That's literally modest hat wearer. Viri, though, with his first goal, we have a great game going here. It's only a black hat. That's all it is. As Viri keeps this game within arm's length. Literally. Most people have, like, the New York one. The New York black hat. That's the one that I see all the time. Fortunately, Keyan giving up the ball to Zycriptic here pretty evenly, but that is a great one from... Secret Lab chair, they're worth the money. It is a really good chair. I am really enjoying it. I feel like the only chair that would be more comfortable than this one that I've had in the past would be like an ergonomic chair, like a proper ergonomic chair, like the weave mesh as the backdrop. Oh, Metz though evens it up again. You see Zycriptic attempt the half flip challenge, tries to get on top of Keyan's pass, but Stem completely misreads that ball off the corner, and it is for the yuppies. Yeah, it is a really good chair. I am really enjoying it. But like I said, the only more comfortable chair I've sat in for myself was an ergonomic chair, like a proper ergonomic chair. But they're also really expensive. Like some ergonomic chairs are over $1,000. So, you know, pick and choose your battles. I don't know what your budget's like. Oh, and that is just so unfortunate as well. The ball opened up for Viri. It popped between Quickflow and Zai, and Viri just walks it into an open goal, and suddenly they have taken the lead again. See them try and restart this kickoff with Zycriptic now as he gets the ball over the top of Viri. Metz is going to have to clear this. He does well to clear it, but only as far as Stem. See now both Quickflow and Stem rotating around the orange net. The ball finally pops out to Zai. Zai puts it out into the centre. He does have an ability here. What a pass from Zai and what a goal from Stem. This threes match is completely opened up. Bit of a weak touch from Metz. Keyan not able to get it, and Viri stranded on the goal line. Stem says thank you very much for the pass from Zai, and it is 3-all. This has really opened up this threes gameplay so far. Big shot down from Metz. Quickflow looking to get on the end of it. He can't, but he was still paid the respect by Metz in the end. You see, oh, what a great bump from Quickflow, though. It really relieves the pressure on Stem. Stem seemed a little bit trapped on the goal line. You see, Viri actually popped the ball around his teammate in Metz, but still had control of it now, and Keyan should have a completely uninterrupted ball. We see him take to the ceiling. What does he have for us? He has the extra shot, but the save from Zai didn't have the power that he wanted, and Zai was in the right place at the right time. Stem popping the ball over Viri, but only as far as Metz. Metz looking for Viri again for that same play that took place in the first game with the great shot from Viri on the opponent backboard. Metz now over with another bit of a weak clearance, and Quickflow looks dangerous. Cleared out by Viri in the end as Metz pushes it into the corner. Zai with limited boost. He elects to leave that ball for Quickflow. Sorry, for Stem. And Keyan will make no mistake with the shot. Stem did pop the ball out and he wanted another touch, but he gets bumped by Metz, who was challenging the ball, and Keyan takes the shot, an uninterrupted shot. See Zai win this kickoff pretty convincingly now. Viri will be the first to the ball. He's no boost after it, though, as Quickflow goes high. Viri in a really awkward spot. He's going to have to trust Metz to go. Metz does go. Good backboard from Zai. Does Stem have a shot? Yes, he does. And these teams are just trading blows constantly. Metz not able to get the clear he wanted. Zai, another great ball off the backboard from Zai, and Stem on it in a flash. Where is the defense this game? No, right? It has been an offensive masterclass from both teams here, as my voice completely carks it here. Apologies. Bit of a late challenge from Zai. The ball pops up high. It will be Keyan who's the first one to it. Can he get another touch? Quickflow looks awkward. He was awkward. He gets another touch. Zai and Stem double commit on the line. Viri now was looking for the pop forwards, and Metz gets a massive dunk. And Viri looking for the quick shot, but he can't quite get there. As Keyan recenters, but Quickflow will have control of this ball now, only as far as Metz. Surely Stem clears. He does clear, but Keyan and Viri converging on the ball in quick succession. Ball pops high. Viri not able to put a shot on target. Stem will wait down patiently, and he knows Viri's on low boost, but Stem hasn't got much to his name either, but he weaves his way through the blue defense. As you see the shot come in from Zai, Metz lets it go. He knows he's got boost. He knows he's got time. Good play from Metz, but Zai chases him down, makes sure that he doesn't punishes Metz taking a little bit too much time. Centre ball from... I don't know about Viri's team. Do you mean you just don't know about them, or you don't know... What do you mean? This comes down to who wins the threes. Yeah, we did feel that a little bit. We felt like the background discussions were that Zycriptic and Quickflow probably win the twos, and with the best will in the world, Viri probably wins the ones, which means that the threes here could be the deciding factor. Metz's red card's throwing you off, is it? Yeah, the GC decal on the blue team. It's always a fun one. See a clear from Keyan now. This is the first OT. Zycriptic and his team need this win to send them into game number 3. Metz, though, having something to say about that as he pops the ball centre. Keyan goes over the top. Metz forced into a retreat. That's a dangerous ball. Viri is going to be on that, and it is Zycriptic and Stem who both join up in the clearance. Quickflow looks awkward, tries to pop that ball out. He misses it. Zai does get it over the top, but now it's Viri, and Viri in a very dangerous spot. You don't want to give him too much space on the ball, as we've seen throughout these last couple of games. That's a great ball centre from Metz, and Viri not able to latch onto it. No one from the orange team got anything on it, but neither did Viri. Talking about who's playing the twos. For Viri's team, it will be Metz and Keyan playing the twos, and Viri and Stem will be doing the ones. So I think, yeah, the background discussions was that Zycriptic would probably win the twos. They would be the favourite going into the twos, but Viri would be the favourite going into the ones. See now a 50 between Keyan and Zai, which Keyan wins, gets the ball over the top of Quickflow, and Viri trying to quickly beat out Zai, but it ends up being a 50. That's a great shot from Metz. Viri's going to try and put it on target from the backboard again, but unable on this occasion as Zai gets it over the top. Zai has a free net, and we're going to game number 3. Yeah, so, yeah, we were saying that. We were saying, geez, 4 years ago. Apples, how you doing, mate? Welcome into the channel. I believe that Viri doesn't grind the game as much as he used to, but he still seems like a very good player from what we've seen of him so far. But this is going to a game 3 in the threes. Look at Zycriptic there, leading from the front. It's pretty evenly spread on the blue team, but Zycriptic and Stem doing work on the orange team. Quickflow has had some good plays of his own, but Zycriptic and Stem are putting up the stats here. Oh, sorry, it is me you are waiting on. Didn't even realise. Yeah, it should be a good matchup. We did say it was the background discussions that were taking place that this one could well come down to the threes. So this is for all the marbles potentially. Not to write any of the games off certainly before they take place, but this is both teams will probably feel this is a massive game now. Massive 5 minutes of Rocket League. Viri with a really awkward ball for Zai to deal with, and Zai actually lands on the ball again and denies Viri the opening goal. That was a great play from Zai. Stem has broken hearts in ones before. Yes, Stem was the biggest surprise ever in the first season of Crew Battles in his ones ability. He took down some massive names. For a guy that we didn't really know much about, he actually claimed some scalps in our ones. I think he beat out Nob and a few others who were ones staples in the Discord at the time. So Stem will definitely put up a fight. Hey, Drunk, how you doing, mate? Drunk barracking for his previous Crew Battles teammate and winner, Zycriptic. Joint winner with Zydrunk. Viri, though, gonna beat out Zai here. You've always felt that Zai was never getting to that ball, and Keyan will open the scoring. Just knew that Zai was coming from such a long way to hit that ball. Where's the VB emojis? Yeah, for real. Where are the VBs? Keyan trying to open up the attack again. See Zai, though, put the ball out into the corner. Misses his wave dash, though, and the ball's going to pop really awkwardly. Metz is going to be the first one to this. Bit of a weak touch, though. Stem should clear. Does his only aim to get the ball over the top of Viri there. And Keyan with the block, but it wasn't the block he wanted. And a little backflip there, but it actually bought it. Unfortunately, it meant he was a little slow to the ball. And it is Stem who beats him out. Megan, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Megan barracking for Quickflow here in Zystemick. Jesus, that is a mouthful. Why has everything been a mouthful to say lately? Am I just having a stroke? Am I losing my mind? I had one the other night that was really bad as well. I can't remember what it was. You are. Hey, I'm very good, thank you. Just enjoying this lazy Sunday with a bit of Crew Battles on the side. We should have plenty of exciting games tonight. This is the first of 4 matches today, I want to say, that we are having. Quickflow now manages to just affect a 50, and Stem puts it high. Quickflow will be first to it. I think Zai jumped as well, though. Zai is the one who gets on it. Quickflow was a little bit ahead of the play, as you see Zai, a little chain dash there on the wall. Viri is going to be the one to clear. Stem should be the first one to this ball, though. Gets it over the top of the waiting Viri. Keyan off the corner, but it's not as convincing as all that, as it's Metz v Quickflow. Good 50 from Quickflow. Zai will be first one to this. Keyan has to do a right loop around and avoid the boost, but he's a really good pass to Viri, and Quickflow's not going to be able to get to it. Viri slams home from the midfield. He just catches Quickflow a little bit unawares. And Quickflow just turned into the midfield instead of towards his own net. But there's still half of this game left to play. And Zystemick still have plenty of fight in them, as we've seen from game number 2. Stem looking to cut and get it over the top of Keyan. Keyan was alert to it, though, as we see Zycriptic look for the double, but Keyan again being an absolute rock in defense and through that series of play, and Quickflow goes up a little bit too early, and Metz makes it 2 goals to the good for Cristiano Rennaulto. I've had 7 years. How you doing anyway, Spooky Egg? Welcome, welcome. It did come out in 2015. Yes, if memory serves, it came out in either September or October of 2015, if I recall correctly. I remember, because I'm pretty sure I picked up Rocket League in the first 2 weeks of its release. July, almost. Was it July? Maybe August or October is when I picked it up then. Because I picked it up pretty early. Viri up high now, but misses out, and Quickflow doesn't, as Keyan puts it high out into the corner. It's a bit of a difficult ball to deal with, as Stem and Zycriptic try and work it out between themselves. Zycriptic should be first one to this ball now. He wasn't first one to the ball, but he does get an elimination on Keyan as Viri pops that out into the middle. Zystemick is really going to have to push hard there. I think that's the cleanest I've said that name in the last 3 games. I'll take it. They have 1 minute to score 2 goals. Not impossible, but not easy when the games have been this close. He said it correctly. Woo, yeah, I know. I think that was the cleanest I've been in the last 3 games. Breezy got it from EB Games for his 40th birthday. That is rich coming from you, Rizza. You got years on me. Oh, dangerous shot from Stem. Viri left it. He probably did know that it was off target, but it wasn't off target by much. See Zycriptic now putting the ball high, trying to make... I can't see who's at the back, but he's trying to make their life awkward, and Stem has struck here, and they are definitely not out of the game. They need 1 more to bring it level. Keyan looked so awkward. Metz left him to it. And just like that, they are back in the zone. They have a chance to even this game up. Metz, though, putting the ball high. Zycriptic does well to actually not let that go over him as he gets the centered ball. Now they're going to have to push. Quickflow tries to get the ball out to Stem. Does get the ball out to Stem. It's a dangerous elimination from Zycriptic, but Viri still completely had control of this ball. As you see them push and push hard. Is it going to matter? Do they have the legs to get it? Metz goes over the top of them, and it is going to bounce, and it's going to be Christiano Rennaulto who win the 3s. How big is that going to be in terms of the crew battle as a whole? See what they want to do next. What is the... Surely they go 2s. Nah, surely they go 2s. And try and take the dub and put everything on the 1s. Stem says 1s, though. Is Stem backing himself? Stem might be backing himself against Viri. This will be incredible. If Stem takes down Viri, we will be decided in the 2s as to who will win. Looks like they're going to the 1s. They want this in. Stem backing himself in. Stem wants the 1s. And we have Stem versus Viri. What are the channel points going to be called when Scuffcord gets affiliate? I don't know. It's not something we've discussed yet. I suppose we've got to wait until it actually happens. But I'm sure we'll have a creative discussion on what we reckon it could be. Maybe we can get some input from the channel as well. Get input from the community. Sorry. As to what people would potentially like to see. We see Stem very likely to open the scoring here as Viri opts for an early aerial play, and Stem saw it coming. I think it was potentially an air dribble bump, but he didn't have the legs, and Stem will open bikinis. Is the channel affiliate soon? It won't be far off. I think it takes like a couple of weeks. Mankinis. I think it takes like a couple of weeks. I think there's a time period you've got to clear because we've got to get a certain amount of streams in. Get excited no matter how hard I throw the 3s, we still get up. Yeah, you did really well, Keyan. It was a really, really close series. I was really happy with how that 3s turned out. See, though, Viri give up the ball to Stem on the backboard, but he's not able to do it, and surely Viri is going to have his first goal as Stem looking for a demo, but didn't quite get it. W sub. Imagine the Founders Badge would be hot property. Viri needs to play Dominus. Has he typically been a Dominus player in the past? I know nothing about Viri, so it's hard for me to speak to him. I only obviously have seen Stem play a lot more than Viri. high-level Dom players are always scary in ones because you just know that the mech is coming at some stage, and the ridiculous like moon flicks. As you see, Viri, Stem, how has he kept that out? The ball just popped straight down onto his car. Viri must be absolutely fuming that wasn't a goal the way it came around. Not sure how much Stem knew about it, but he would be super happy with the result nevertheless, as he's managed to turn it into a goal back down the other end. Good flick backwards from Stem. Viri tried to keep him out the way, but he wasn't able to put the ball up onto the sidewall as he wanted. Yeah, massive big Dom flicks. And you always feel like the mech is coming out as well. Super easy to get musties in the Dominus. Like, every Dominus musty is just so strong. See Viri now with a big commit there. Did he actually get a piece of Stem? He must have got a piece of Stem, because Stem disappeared off this planet for a while there. And Viri's net was open for quite a while. As Viri tries to bait Stem in. Stem does get baited in. He gets a little bit too close with his fake challenge, and Viri makes no mistake in flicking it over to tie up the first game. Not much separating these two right now. See, Viri are just with a little bit of a mistouch. I think it was a double input. Stem puts the ball high, probably not what he wanted, and he gets a super awkward touch. Viri not really reacting too much to Stem's aggression right now as he takes the ball high, looks for the reset. Does he have it? He doesn't have it, or he elected not to use it, and Stem will take the ball off him, and Stem has unfortunately put it wide. It is going to roll. Where is Viri? Viri is still absolutely nowhere to be seen. You reckon you can cast like it's a super dramatic game 7 in the RLCS final? I'm interested in it. I'm trying, alright? I'm trying my best. Those threes games were super awesome to cast. Super competitive. See, Stem definitely putting Viri to the sword here. Try better, try harder. Look, guys, Jesus, what do you want from me? Good flick, but Stem very much equal to it as he picks up the mid boost now. He goes for the early shot. Viri alert to the danger and gets up well. We need that insane hype commentary. I'm not a hype man, look. I'm not American. I'm not the person who gets hyped over ridiculous stuff. As you see the long shot from Viri to even up the scoring yet again. Need a bit of drama and a bit of flair. I'm not American, alright? It's not happening. I'm not getting out of my... I'm not the person who gets out of his seat and screams Justin. Viri now looking to get a piece of Stem here by the looks of it. See him go over the top with the challenge as Stem looking to get the ball under the control for the flick, but you can hear Stem looking for Viri as Viri fires off the... If there's a 0 seconds goal, you just start screaming. Stem, though, with a really good challenge. We need a clip for the Crew Battles text channel. Fair enough. I mean, I got up pretty well when I seen that pass from Metz to Stem on the backboard for the opening goal. I was like, that is a great goal. Viri absolutely nailed that shot. So we can get up a little bit. See, 1 goal in this affair at the moment between Stem and Viri. Stem taking his sweet time. Haley Wilds, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are we all doing? Viri goes up to the ceiling. He likes to take this ball all the way back. Wasn't sure what he wanted to do with it. Didn't think he could put it on target. As you see, Stem go for the fake, but Viri somehow manages to keep control of it. As he gets the ball over the top of the waiting Stem, tries to follow it again with the airtime that Stem provided him with the bump. But Stem staying close to him, and that's a really good dead body challenge from Stem, and Stem will surely have his 5th. He does, and he keeps his cool and takes a 2-goal lead here. Bit of a rash challenge from Viri with Stem right next to the ball. What accent do you have? I'm from near Manchester in England, so it is a northwest accent. As Viri gets the reset fast from Viri. Stem went for the early challenge, can't quite get it. A Brexit accent, yeah, for real. Brexit accent. That's the best way you can describe it, to be honest. Good shot from Viri. Stem should be able to put this off to the side, though. He uses up all of his boost to do it, and he does get the boost, but Viri gets the elimination. Can Viri put it on target before Stem spawns? Stem spawns on the wrong side. Surely he would have wanted to spawn on the opposite side, and Viri evens it up. A little bit of aggression. It's good to see from Viri. Answer carefully. I'm neither, so I can cop out of this answer completely. I am actually from a town called Bolton, and Bolton Wanderers is my football team, so I can completely and utterly cop out of that question. See, a dangerous challenge from Viri. Stem looked like he was potentially in danger of getting over the top of Viri here. As Viri pops it high and wants to keep this play going. He has the momentum on the attack right now. See him try and go for a catch, and cut it around, but finally the ball does drop, and it is OT in game number 1 of the ones. I'm a little bit nasally, though, because I had the flu last week. See Viri attempt to do Stem the same way Stem did him and dead car that ball. But Stem now has all of the offensive pressure as he tries to pop this ball over the top of Viri. Good challenge from Viri, though. It was a good shot from Stem. Stem just dodging and weaving around. And now Viri's turn to attack and put the pressure on Stem. Stem does well to put this ball off to the side. Viri's surely going to take the boost. No, he fakes the boost and elects to pop it high, and he's not decided to go for it. And you see him pop the ball over Stem. This ball will not go in. I feel like Viri's taking his time a little bit more than he needed to. But he still has all of the pressure on Stem right now, and Stem does elect for the early challenge, and Viri has thrown the ball off to the side yet again. And Stem puts the ball into Viri's half. What is happening? I feel like Viri definitely not taking an easy goal here. Not taking an open net. He is attempting to make the last goal something worthy of the name. As he pops that ball away from Stem. Stem out of the net again. And surely this time Viri finishes it off. He does. Bro needs another nap. And finally Viri finishes it off. But Stem definitely held his own throughout that. Viri just about gets over the line. 16 shots to Stem's 9, though. Stem with 7 saves to his name. And you gotta say, Stem did challenge the ball pretty well throughout that game. Throwing for content. Yeah, for real. Good stuff from Viri and Stem, keeping it close and to the wire. Viri opens up with a pretty standard checking the script. Yeah, for real. Hold on, chat. Just let me look at the scroll here. I've got the script written on it. Apparently I read from scrolls based on all of your descriptions of my age, so... Stem. His first opportunity to attack. See him go high. Look for the reset. Does get the reset. Looking to put the ball behind Viri. Actually does get the 50, but Viri should be able to get this ball away. You see him try and pop the ball over Stem, but Stem waits down patiently. The scroll, the Elder Scroll. Yeah, for real. The Elder Scroll script for this matchup. Stem is going to have attack number 1, and that ball pops high, and Stem will surely have a beat on it. He does. It's not as convincing as he maybe would have liked, but nevertheless, he will take goal number 2 and take the lead. Viri gets pushed back into his own half, but takes the boost and the ball. Stem chasing him down with some enthusiasm. It's a big pond email, Jesus Christ. Oh my word. The Stem trying to be tricky with his dribbles and now trying to bully Viri off the ball. Viri elects to take it off to the sidewall though. Goes up high and gets the 50 on Stem. Stem trying to challenge early. This will pop and Viri will have the most open of nets. He does, and will even up this contest yet again. So close. Stem is definitely trading blows with Viri here. Viri in the driver's seat, though, and Viri knows that, or surely would know, that he would have the advantage in terms of winning the threes as he draws out a bit of a rash 50 from Stem and has another freebie to his name. Excuse me. See Stem now push back Viri on the sidewall. Elects for the mustard, but doesn't connect with it the way he wanted. Surely Stem is going to have it. No, Viri does catch up to him. It didn't look like he was going to quite get a piece of him, but he just caught up at the end as he looks for the mustard again, but still can't quite get himself underneath the ball. He pops it into the corner. Should have a follow as Stem chases hard, gets the elimination and gets the goal. Viri just taking his time a little bit too much there, and Stem punishes. See Viri attempt to draw the 50. He popped the ball up. He was looking for an extra slow aerial play, but Stem challenged early and he was forced to just take the 50 and move on. But good shot, Stem. Good save, even better save. Just gets it onto the backboard over the top, and as Viri overcommitted for the boost, I think he has, and Stem will take the lead. Viri just slightly overcommitted here by going for the boost. Stem had enough to drive the ball downfield. He is going to win the ball after this kickoff. Viri stays close to it. Stem going to pop this up high. See, not the most convincing air dribble in the world, but he draws Viri in, gets the bump as well, and will have the goal. Stem pulls the first 2-goal lead away in this second game, as Viri attempts to turn sharply on that ball, but Stem, I'm not sure if he even really realised that he was going to get Viri like that, but it definitely works out in his favour. Viri just waited to see what Stem does there, as he knew he wouldn't have much boost in the tank. He pops the ball up high, looking for the reset, and does have the reset, and just pops the ball into the corner of Stem's net after going low, faking going high, when he realised Stem went straight to the backboard for defence. Viri now looking for a quick shot on target. Stem is equal to it, but he gets a bump on Viri. Viri should be the first one to this ball, though. Stem got bumped out as well due to the collision. Good flick from Viri, but hasn't got the legs on it. Stem does well in his defensive duties, but Viri drawing out 50s and challenges from Stem while he's on low boost. He pops this ball high. Now looking for the reset. He has the reset available to him, but the shot's still not available to him, and Stem will clear and pick up boost and ball. And that's a great dead ball 50 from Stem. And you see Viri go for the elimination, but he knew that it was already too late. There was no way he wraps himself around this ball and gets it away from his net. And Stem retakes his 2-goal lead here. Viri, a massive kickoff win, though, as he pops that ball on target. Stem gave it up very early. He knew he wasn't going to get back to it after a big kickoff win from the chunky Fennec. Viri puts it off to the side. And Stem likes to stay with this ball, despite the fact that Viri had a boost superiority for it, as he goes straight to the ceiling and pops the ball over the top of Stem, but it's not on target. Fennec is just better in ones. Yeah, I get that feeling, because ones is very 50-50 based. I feel like people find it easier to get technically correct 50s in ones. And I would agree with the fact that it's also true that I feel more mechanical, though, in the Fennec. In the Octane, sorry. I definitely always feel more mechanical in the Octane. But for pure like basic gameplay, like good 50s, good solid touches, I feel like it is easier to do that in the Fennec. Yeah, I feel like to do the basics right, it is easier in the Fennec, but the Octane for me does feel more mechanical at times. Brazy's mech is high-key goated? No, my mech is woof. In ones as well. In ones, my mech is absolutely trash. My mech goes out the window in ones. As Viri does really well to bring this game back. It was Stem who had 2 goals to the good. Now Viri just playing a good ones game, drawing Stem in and popping the ball around him. Bros in reverse. Yeah, you're the wrong way around there. Y'all feel more mechy in the Octane. For me, 50's easier in the Octane. Nah, surely not. Fennec has way better. Fennec is way easier to like... Fennec is way easier to visualize the hitbox. Like, and 50s are all about visualizing the hitbox. That is everything in a 50 is how well you connect with the ball in terms of the hitbox. See, Stem popped the ball over the top of Viri, but is it too little too late? Stem is actually really close to tying this game up still. He's not let Viri out of his sight for both ones games. And he has won the kickoff. He's got to push. He's got seconds on the clock. He's missed the open net from the kickoff. Does he have enough juice in the tank? Is Viri going to let the ball fall? He does let the ball fall, and Viri takes the ones and the crew battle for his team. It was the result that we thought, or at least that I thought, but definitely Stem held his own and was a complete GOAT throughout that series. But we will still play the 2s. Stem definitely did himself proud in that matchup. Viri, though, brings it home for Cristiano Rennaulto. Ooh, no reservation found. Great stuff. We will restart that. Zycriptic, get out of the lobby. You're definitely more mechy in the Fennec. Some people do find it easier in the Fennec. I feel like cheers, Viri, if you are dipping. Thanks very much, mate. I'm really well played today. Yeah, I feel like, do you know what that placebo might be, J. Cool? Because a lot of people don't agree with you there. I feel like watching pros playing a lot of Fennecs maybe makes people a little bit more mechy. Octane best for ones, but you had no warm-up. Yeah, people are saying that. If you're really confident with your mech, I think either Dominus or Octane is usually the go-ahead in the ones. If you're feeling very good with your mech, very confident, like I said. It's up to you, though. I guess J. Cool disagrees. He has a completely reversed perspective on the matter. Yeah, Fennec's more reliable if you're not feeling on the ball. But I feel like, yeah, a lot of people that are watching pros these days play Fennec, and they find it much easier to emulate pro plays if they see it done in the same card that they're using. I feel like that's maybe a factor to emulate pro play by placebo. You just see the pros doing stuff in Fennecs. See an exciting 2 series here, though. No one's broken the deadlock yet in the first. Yeah, for real. I've always been an Octane player. I occasionally have tried out the Fennec, but I have generally, when I'm feeling good, I've always been an Octane player. Myself, that is a really good backflip shot from Metz there. It nearly took Zycriptic by surprise with the power and accuracy, given Metz's backwards position. Fennec, when you go for resets. See, I find the Octane easier with resets because of the way the ball kind of sits between the wheels, whereas the Fennec is flat on the base of it. Like, the Fennec has a very flat base. See KeyanB take to the ceiling though with the mustard on the shot, but not quite able to get the power on it, and Zycriptic swats it away, and Zycriptic going for the mustard now. Both teams swinging for the fences with the mechanics. Yeah, I feel that. Like, the ball almost goes inside the wheels in the Octane for reset. Like, it goes, like, underneath the wheels. The base of the wheels sit slightly further away from the base of the car. So I find that easier to visualize, whereas the Fennec is flat. The wheels and the base of the car are completely flat. See KeyanB now pop the ball over the top of Zycriptic and also gets the elimination, and Cristiano Rennaulto are going to have goal number 1 in the twos. It's taken us half of the match to get there, but his pop over the top of Zycriptic very fortunately led into a demo on Quickflow as he was retreating as well. I hope it wasn't gross to watch. No, it was fine. Everyone was a little bit like, huh? What's he do? Well, like, I don't mind any of the speed flipping or the trying to warm yourself up around the ground. Everyone was, with that last shot in the first game, everyone was a little bit like, what's going on here? But I feel like you still had a handle on it. Like, Stem was obviously struggling to get back throughout a lot of it. I swear it was 7 PM fighter. No, it wasn't. It was scheduled for 4:30. As far as I'm aware, that was what it was always scheduled for. There are other games scheduled for 7 PM, but not this one. But your team has won, on the flip side. They have already won. We are playing the twos out for seeding purposes, but don't worry, we carried you. Metz subbed in for you. You got it mixed up with your Apex games. That's all good, brother. Don't stress. We managed to get a game out of it. We managed to sort it out in the end. It was more a case of your teammates and everybody else deciding that appearing offline doesn't cause us admins great anxiety just before a crew battles game. Because I think all of your team were appearing offline, with the exception of yourself being offline. But yes. See Zycriptic now struggling to get back. Quickflow looks a little awkward on his back body. Does manage to get a touch on it, though, in the end. As Metz pops it out high. KeyanB now into the centre, but Zycriptic has control of this ball. Metz, good challenge over the top, but a little bit of a bump from Quickflow and no boost on his end. Means that KeyanB will be left on his own for a little bit of time. See Metz put it out into the centre now. Zycriptic trying to get the ball over the top of him, but he's not able to. As Quickflow launches that into the centre. Can he get back on the top of it? He can, but it's not quite the touch he wanted, and he gives it up to KeyanB. As Zycriptic attempts to get the ball over the top of both of the blue players, but he cannot quite clear Metz, as Metz gets a centred ball, but Quickflow should have control of this. Now looks for the flip, doesn't quite get it, gets the ball centre, and he completely delays Metz as well, and Quickflow with the demo and the bump. And the back pass, Quickflow doing work there, and Zycriptic, who wasn't sure whether he was going to be able to come in on that ball, after the bump decided that he definitely could. And they even it up with 10 seconds left to play. See a fake there, fake kickoff between KeyanB and Metz. Boys getting the kickoff strats early, and that ball's going to pop centre, and Zycriptic does have to get this away. KeyanB was looming, and we are going to OT for game number 1. And this has been a fantastic series so far. Oh, great shot from KeyanB, but just wide, and Zycriptic and Quickflow now on the charge. Zycriptic attempts the pass back to Quickflow, and Quickflow gets the elimination. He cannot quite affect the ball, though, and KeyanB comes in to clean up. Zycriptic couldn't really go in on that ball, with Quickflow in the position he was in, even though it was a good demo. Well, every demo's a good demo, but sometimes the ball still is not in a good position for your teammate to follow, even after a demo occurs. You see Zycriptic now with the big mustards off the backboard and looking for the dunk, and it's so close from Zycriptic, but Metz does keep it out. It was really close to the side of the net, and just about able to keep it out. 3 super tight series. Yes, Metz and it is Zycriptic who gets it over the top. KeyanB not able to effect the touch. It was a bit of a weak one from Metz, and that ball pops open, and they weren't sure who was going, and in the end, Zycriptic punishes the pushed up KeyanB and Mexical, and the Zystemick win game number 1 of the twos. Oh, sorry, we're waiting on me. I'm sorry, my brain's just completely and utterly, like, vacated there. I was like, I wondered what we were waiting for, and then I realised I was completely out of it. I want to hear him say it wrong. I said it right the last couple of times. It was the first couple of threes games that you're staring into my soul. I know, right? It was the first couple of threes games I really had a horrible time with it. There was one last night that kept catching me off. I can't remember. It was like three S's in a row, and I can't remember. It was something to do with someone shooting or someone shot, and it was actually causing my brain to hurt. I was kind of just waiting for the last person to ready up, and then I realised it was me that was the last person to ready up. As you do. Keyan with a really good 50 on Quickflow. He's caught Zycriptic out of net here, but he's not able to put any sort of pressure on the net quick enough, and Zycriptic does finally get back. Quickflow pushes out into the midfield. Zycriptic should have a free ball here now as he goes up into the air. See Keyan with the ceiling challenge. Zycriptic, I don't think actually had the reset. As you see Metz pop the ball around the waiting Quickflow, but Zycriptic should be first one to this one. He's actually passed the ball to Keyan though. But Keyan not getting the touch he wants. Metz does well to push that out high. Quickflow not able to get over the top of it. You're doing an awesome job. Thank you very much. Yeah, there was a little moment there where my brain just kind of left my body for a second. It went somewhere else. Keyan, though, opened up the scoring in game number 2. Quickflow wasn't able to get any sort of a touch on that. It left the net open wide. W viewer. Clear out from Quickflow. He's going to need the mid boost though to continue this attack convincingly. He does get it. Metz actually leaves it for him. As Metz tries to get it clear, can't quite get it out. Quickflow is going to be the first one to this ball as he pops it high though. Keyan now looking dangerous. Zycriptic has to save it. Can't quite save it. Strong enough from Keyan, and Zycriptic not quite fast enough on the turn. See him here with not too much momentum in his car, and he's not able to push that ball away, and Keyan scores his second and his team's second. Oh, Christ, my back is dead right now. Maybe I am old, you know? Maybe I'm just lying to myself. See Keyan now get a sharp turn on this ball. Quickflow, though, really making his life awkward. Maybe. Hey, it was your birthday the other day. How old are you, Mers? I know you've got years on a few of these kids in here. 25, sir. I feel like you're knocking a few years off there. Oh, what a shot from Metz, though. Metz off the ceiling and completely catches Zycriptic unawares. Zycriptic looked like he was in a good spot here, but the power of the shot from Metz off the post and in. Nightbot, yeah, Nightbot senses what's happening. It's listening to the comms and it knows. Zycriptic now trying to get the ball away, but Metz with a super early challenge now. Quickflow looks like he's in an awkward spot. Actually gets Keyan away from the ball temporarily, but Zycriptic still can't. Nightbot can get some too. See Quickflow, Zycriptic keeping the ball away from Keyan as a string of misses come in. Quickflow didn't feel like he could come in at that ball. Which rank is this? This is a community tournament. Biola. This is a community tournament, and everybody is a series of different ranks. In this particular game, we have a C2 and a C3 against I want to say a C2, a C2 and a high GC1, low GC2. So it's a bit of a mixed bag, but it is a pre-done community tournament based out of OCE. That is where this community is all based. See Zycriptic pop that high over the top of Keyan. Keyan challenged early. Now Quickflow looking to keep the pressure on the blue team, who have 3 goals to the good at the moment. They are going to have to start taking some risks if they want to try and pull this 2's game back, but bit of a weak shot there from Zycriptic. There was an opportunity to put a strong shot on target, but unfortunately he didn't quite manage to get what he wanted out of it. He can pop the ball back now. He had no real choice. He's going to have to leave Quickflow to this. You see Quickflow actually tuck in behind him. As the ball pops high now, Quickflow off the sidewall. He's going to look to pop this in the centre, but Zycriptic went to hit it as well, and Quickflow used up all of his boost just to affect that touch. SSL. Metz, are you type? Metz, get out. Play your game. Get out of the Twitch chat. Sweet Jesus. What an absolute yeeting flick from Zycriptic, but Quickflow not able to latch onto it in the end. Bro's multitasking. He wants the quick chat, what's it called? The Twitch chat, he wants the Twitch chat shot as the coolest shot. Zycriptic, though, trying to take some momentum into game number 3. It's very likely that we are going to get a game number 3 here. Sub activities. Let's get in the freestyle. The quick chat shot. Keyan up high for this early, but he's not able to get it down as much as he wanted. He did beat Quickflow out to this ball. Quickflow attempting a centre now into Zycriptic. Zycriptic does get it centre, but Quickflow has no boost. And this ball is going to pop out, and surely it's going to be one more. It is not. The ball's going to drop, but Cristiano Rennaulto? Jesus, that is proper doing me head in. Take game number 2, and it is going to be a game number 3. So far, it's been so close between these two. If we scored the 0 second, you better have lost your shit. I would have done, honestly. I would have got up for you. I would have got up for you if you'd have scored the 0 second. I promise. See, Quickflow now. Maybe a car change coming in from Quickflow. I'm going to say Octane. I'm going to say the Stocktane's coming out from Quickflow. As I finally remember to ready up. What, you can't type and play? You can type and play. The Fortnite bus. Yeah, the battle bus. The battle bus is a big possibility. It's just that with the battle bus, the thing that gets me is just the beep beep at the start of every kickoff. Beep beep. I'm just like, oh, for God's sake. Kyler, yo, welcome to the stream. Get ready. What car have we got? What car have we got from Quickflow? Here now. We've got everybody trolling here. The start of the kickoff. Guys, sort it out. Get moving. Didn't realize Metz had 3 hands. What car are we going to get? We've got Keyan has switched into the Dom. Quickflow has switched into the car whose name I can't even remember. Is that the X-Devil? Is it the X-Devil? I can't remember what that car's name is, to be honest. No, it's not the X-Devil. Something else. I can't remember what any of the off-brand car names are. The Venom, that's the one, yeah. Quickflow now pops that ball high up. Metz going to have to effect a save here. He does well. Only gets it as far as Zycriptic, though. Zycriptic is going to have a capable shot on target. Now Zycriptic, he's hit the post. That is painful for Zycriptic to see, as it looked to be so good. It was such a good chance to open the scoring, but it just misses by a hair. And Cristiano Rennaulto survive. Off-brand cars. Yeah, that's literally what I call them. Cars from Wish. Oh, Zycriptic. Surely he's got the double here, though. What a play from Zycriptic. Great flip from Zycriptic. Metz just caught on the goal line. Not really a lot he could have done there. Maybe try and read it off of the backboard, but difficult ball to read from Metz, and Zycriptic does well. Oh, what a pinch from Zycriptic. It could be on target. Keyan does well to keep it away, even though it may have bounced over, but it also may have been in. See Quickflow now with the pre-jump, trying to pinch it into the opposition half. He doesn't get the pinch he wanted, and it's put Zy in a really awkward spot, to be honest, with Metz advancing like this. Quickflow and Zy, a little bit of a miscommunication there, but the ball pops out nicely, and a misread from Keyan means that the ball will go further into the blue half. Metz trying to put the orange team under some pressure now. Zy having none of it, though, gets the ball over the top of Keyan. And Quickflow with boost and ball. Let's see what he can do here. Manages to make Keyan's life a little bit awkward as he keeps the ball away from Metz, but not far enough away. Zycriptic now, you get the sense that he needs boost. He does get the boost and gets the ball over the top of the Keyan. Can he get the ball over the top of Metz as well? It's a dangerous challenge from Metz with Keyan where he is, but not quite able to put it on target and affect anything. Zycriptic, though, still keeping the pressure on CR7s. As I'm just going to call them from now. Actually, can I say CR7? Or is that trademark? Is that a trademarked thing? Has Cristiano Rennaulto trademarked CR7? Or have Nike trademarked it or something? Oh, good pre-flip, though, from Keyan, and the carry has done it for his team. That is a great pre-flip and catch into the carry. Zycriptic was beaten, Quickflow was beaten, and he drives the ball straight. If Cristiano Ronaldo sues us, that would be sick. For real, right? Good challenge from Quickflow. This ball is going to pop into Zycriptic, but Zycriptic fires the shot wide. Keyan sends it away anyway. See Quickflow now take the ball deep into the blue half. Looking for a centered ball. He used all of his boost to get it. Keyan and Metz, little bit of a miscommunication there with the double commit, but that's fine. As Zycriptic was going to go high. Keyan in an awkward spot, though, and Quickflow makes absolute... Is it supposed to be Cristiano? Like, without the H? Is that what it's actually supposed to be? Righto. See, Metz apologise for the elimination there. Keyan now on the charge, looking to try and make Zycriptic's life awkward. Zycriptic does well with his back to his own backboard. Takes the ball away from Quickflow, though, and a massive miscommunication there between Quickflow and Zycriptic. Zycriptic wanted to take it off to the side. Quickflow wanted to hit it back to the other side. And like that, they have given up their lead. How costly is that going to be? Oh, great challenge from Metz. Andy gets the ball over the top of Quickflow. Quickflow gets the elimination. But now, Cristiano's take the lead. See, a bit of a rash challenge from Zycriptic. Metz just sat there patiently, and Keyan fully takes advantage of it. Yeah, to be fair, we should have known that. Oh, you see the attempted air dribble bump from Keyan, and somehow Zycriptic was actually able to just completely ride the bump. Zycriptic and Quickflow at the moment on similar wave dash patterns as they go for the elimination, and that is a great one from Quickflow. Gets the elimination on Metz, and they have managed to level it up. Zycriptic looked so awkward here, trying to get that boost and ball under control. And they have evened up the scoring. Ooh, says Quickflow. Loses this kickoff. Keyan's going to be the first one to it, but he only hits the ball right at Zycriptic, who's in a really good spot. Metz does beat him down for it, though. Quickflow going to have to take his time here. He can't afford to. He does go for it in the end, and it does work out in his favour, but it was very risky to go for a full-blooded challenge with Zycriptic deep in the blue half. Keyan just slightly misreads that ball. He gives Zycriptic a way in, and Metz did have to affect that touch. You felt like Zycriptic definitely had the Doomsy as an option. And Keyan now looking to make Zycriptic's life awkward with an attempted pass. Pass did look good, but Zycriptic was aware to the danger and gets the clear. Pops this ball high now. Using a lot of boost here, Zycriptic, and he's not going to be able to put anything on target, at least right away. But that is a really dangerous ball, and a bump between Metz and Keyan nearly ended in disaster for them. But we are going to OT. Oh my god, my heart jumped for them then. Oh, but that's a great shot from Zycriptic, and there it goes. They take the twos. Zycriptic drops the mic and gets out of the game. As the twos go to the Zystemick. Tough, yeah, for real. But well played by both teams. That was a cracking series to watch. It would have been a shame if it had been a sweep as well, because I feel like that would have been... It wouldn't have been representative of the systemic efforts. Take nothing away from Cristiano Rennaulto's. You guys played super well. But I feel like Zystemick did deserve at least a series on the board, because all three of those series were so tight. Well played to both teams in the end, but it is Cristiano Rennaulto's who take the victory into round number 2. GG's. Well played, Zycriptic. Unlucky in the end, mate. It was so close. It was such a great series. The game bugged, and I swear, no, it was all part of the script. This is the script. The script was never. The script was never. The script was never a sweep. It just wasn't. It wasn't written on my scroll a sweep. But anyway, we have a completed crew battles. Good stuff, guys. What do we have later for you guys? At 7 o'clock, we have Spaced Out versus Underqualified. So we have Ember, Legacy, and Kadachi Goat versus Jack at It Again, Prized, and Frenetic V, or Frenetic 5, I guess. I don't know whether he's popping for the Roman numerals on that one. Should be another quality. Should be another quality. Okay, Frog, chuck us the medal. Keyan's calling it early. Chuck us, give it to us now, he says. And we have another two later today. We have Awkward versus Team Tentacle. Rosh, Oki, and Owen versus Rook, Lawsy, and Mobbles. Hey, DC Gaming, how you doing, man? Welcome. And Low RNG versus Sniffing Snow. Mitch Tenacious, and Waition versus Wolftick, Wave, and Zozo. Not sure whether Wave is getting, a sub for that one. It is entirely possible. Your $1,000 will be deposited shortly. Frog, please don't say stuff like that in public chats. People will hold you to that. Might be Mozzie for Wave. Okay, no worries. I'm sure everyone will see that as it becomes live. But yeah, hopefully that is the only other sub that takes place today. We've already had one in this game. Hopefully one is enough. You're running back-to-back games? Not as far as I'm aware. As far as I'm aware, I was only running this game today. I didn't want to really do any later on ones because yeah. Oh, you meant back-to-back with the 7 o'clock one. Yeah, nah, not quite. I need to get some stuff ready for work tomorrow, so that's not going to be me at the moment. Yo, TTV, Kirito? That's what I'm going with. How you doing? How's the stream going? It's going really well. Unfortunately, we have just finished the crew battle. So there's not really a lot to see now. I'm going to be weak. You can't stream and be good for work tomorrow. Metz, I am old. I'm going to concede. I am too old to stream all day and to stream all day and then go to work tomorrow. But we do have some other games going on later, so the stream is going to knock off very shortly as soon as I end my tirade here. But we will be going live. This same channel will be going live again in an hour's time, an hour and 5 minutes time. for another game, and then it will continue to be live, I guess. There's another, yeah, there's 2 games at 8:30 tonight. So this channel and the other channel, Scuffcord OCE, will be live at the same time later on tonight. So feel free to jump in and check all of those games out later on today. Unless, of course, you are playing in them, in which case, good luck to all the teams later on tonight. But yeah, I'm going to end my rant now and leave you guys. So I will catch everyone in the next ones. But thanks for showing up for this one this afternoon, and I will see everybody